Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be responding to your questions. I'm creating a series whereby I talk about your questions and I answer you guys. So we did the first one. I think if you've watched it, we did the first set of questions that I responded to. I read some of the emails that people sent and I responded to those. So if there's certain questions that you're asking and they're the same, you can just go to that email, go to that video, you watch it and you'll be getting all your answers. So we have come to the next part of the You Ask Me and I Respond series. So today is the second video regarding your questions. So here we'll be reading out names as per usual. I won't read out names, I'll just read the email and the questions, and I believe it will be beneficial for everyone because I don't think it's a lot of work for me to go and respond to each and every email, and it takes too much time. So I feel like by coming here and reading out the questions and responding to them, it will be beneficial for everyone who may have the same kind of question, and we just, we just tackle them all at once, Shoot one bird with two stones, no? Shoot one bird with two stones? Is that it? Okay, anyway, you get it. The first question is, Hi Sophie, my name is ... I just got your email on YouTube, so I need some help from you. How do I come to Luxembourg as a care worker? Do I use agencies? If so, do you have any that you can recommend? If I can do it by myself, which companies are hiring at the moment? I am from Africa, Zimbabwe, but now I'm working in New Zealand as a care worker. So this person is asking about the care worker jobs. I am doing my research on the care worker and au pair jobs because I've noticed many people are asking about that. So I'm preparing a video that will be answering this particular question, but right now I'm not particularly very, very aware about the care worker jobs and that, but I know that there is a high demand for care workers and au pair here because there are so many, this country, many people are really working. It's about working. So I've noticed that there's certain groups that I'm in on Facebook, and I know there are so many mothers, families that are asking for, they need care workers, they need au pairs. So I think the demand is there, and with the little bit of research that I did, I read and I see that there's a possibility of you coming here as a nanny, a care worker, an au pair. It is there. There's a process that you need to follow. I'm working on that video, so I believe that video will be able to respond to these questions. Just for this person, do you know any companies that are hiring? I do not know of any companies that are hiring, but I believe you just do a little bit of more research. You will find, I think there must be some companies that are really searching for people. So do your research and find. But in the meantime, you can just wait for my video. It is coming very, very soon. So I hope this answers your question a bit 50-50, but we will get all the answers in my next video regarding this. The second person is, the subject is about relocating to Luxembourg. Good morning, Sophie. I have been watching your videos about Luxembourg and of which I want to come there and get better opportunities. I am from Uganda. How can you help me start my journey, and what are the best options to succeed? Well, to this question, I think I really get this question from very many people regarding relocating to Luxembourg, and I will still stand by my point being that the best way to come to Luxembourg is through a job. So the first step that I would always advise is for someone to find a job. You find a job, and when you find the job will be able to process your work permit, because you need a work permit to be able to work in Luxembourg. So just coming here, because some people were asking, can I come with a visa, and then when I get here within the 3 months, if I get a job, then I can stick? Yes, and I responded, yes, you can do that, but 3 months alone is not enough to find a job within Luxembourg. You could be lucky. Some people are lucky. You could be lucky and you find the job, yes, which is possible. But in most cases, I would rather you stay in your country, You find the job, and when you find the job, then you plan on the relocating and coming here. So my advice to this person is, please just continue searching for a job. You will find a job. I believe in, I am very optimistic. So I really believe in always having the positive mindset, and you keep searching. Eventually something will come along. Then the other questions is, hi Sophie. My name is not Sophie. My name is Sophie. I see some people are calling me Sophie. My name is Sophie. Anyway, well, it's kind of like the same, but not really. Mine is Sophie. You have to add the I-N-E. Anyhow, so my name is this person from Nigeria. My family and I are planning on relocating to Luxembourg, and we really do need help on how to go about it. Please, could you indulge me and kindly respond? So for this person, you're planning already to move with your family to Luxembourg. My questions would be, have you gotten a job? Do you have a job already? Because I am going to tell you a story about someone, a friend of mine that I know, who relocated to Luxembourg from Uganda. The person got a job, and the person really came with the wife to Luxembourg. So, well, which was good, you know, they kind of like just cleared everything of theirs from Uganda. Like Uganda was a closed chapter, like they sold off everything and stuff like that. And then they relocated to Luxembourg. But he came through a work permit. He got a job with one of the companies here. But then I think he probably expectations were very high. I don't know, you know, when you get the job, you're excited, you think it's like in Uganda, you know, you've been working, so you have experience and stuff like that. You forget about other issues that are at hand. So remember, you're from, for example, he was from Uganda, and you're coming to Luxembourg, a completely like new environment. There's the language issue, there is the lifestyle here, like everything regarding Luxembourg is completely different from Uganda. So he comes with his family. He goes, he gets the job. So he goes through the remember in Uganda, in Luxembourg, we have 6 months of probation. He does the probation for 6 months. And unfortunately, he was not approved, like he wasn't to take him on for the next job. So he wasn't confirmed, so he could not go further with the job. So, well, in that case, if you are not confirmed, and remember he's on a work permit, so initially he had to go back to Uganda because, I mean, your job has not been confirmed, so you know you don't have a job, so you have to go back to Uganda. So, but what he does, I think in the midst of that, he finds a new job. I think he stuck around, found a new job, and started on that job. Now, he went with the mindset that his work permit was still a bit due for some period of time. So within that time, he found another job, started working. Now he was working here, I think he was still under probation, and he was going through the job and stuff like that. Now his work permit gets to the period of where it's coming to expire. So now he goes to the ministry, he wants to apply for a new work permit. Well, when he gets there, they tell him, no, we cannot renew your work permit because you've been, I think, illegal in the country. Initially, you were supposed to like go back to Uganda, but you stuck around, and then so basically they were saying he's been illegal in the country. So they asked him, together with his wife, to go back to Uganda. So then he was like, but my new job can help me apply for my work permit and stuff like that. But the new job, but then the ministry was like, no, if your new job wants to help you get a work permit, you need to go back to Uganda first. And then from Uganda, your new job will help you process your work permit like the first job did. So you can imagine the kind of frustration this person and his family, because they moved with the entire family. So you can imagine the frustration that this guy had to go through. Like, just think about that, you guys. Like, think about it. You've like left your country, you've like cleared everything, you've sold off your property, like you're done, you know, you're coming to this new environment. And within the first job, he really struggled in terms of integrating life here. You know, it's like completely different people. So this person, I every day when I think about them, like I feel so sad. I really feel very sad for that person and the family. It's really a sad situation, but you know, it's a learning opportunity for some of us here. So many of you You say you want to move with your family, but guys, you do not know what is here. You don't know what is here. There's a lot of things here at play that you need to consider, you know. So my advice would be, if you have a family, please do not sell off your things back home. Do not like close the chapter back home. You know, let home be open. Like, let your country of origin be open for you in case of these situations happening. You know, so come alone. You as the guy, or maybe the wife, come alone. Do your 6 months of probation. Make sure, secure your area, secure everything back here in Luxembourg, for example, or any other country. Secure everything, and then when you're settled, like everything now, you've done all the paperwork, everything is like at play, like everything is just right. Then that is when you can now go into the process of bringing your family here, because you never know what may happen. Supposing you lose the job and you have come with your family here, what will you do? People, it's a very serious thing. So this kind of questions whereby people are saying they want to move with their entire family, guys, I have this life experience, this person's story that I am sharing you guys, and I need you not to make the same kind of mistakes. So for this person, please, if you're coming, just find the job and come alone. Leave your family, let them stay back home, leave them in Nigeria, let them be there, and then come here, as in secure everything, and then you bring them back later. So my response to you is like, first find the job. That is the best way of coming to Luxembourg. I hope this was a little bit clear. Has always been communicating, has been in touch with me. So I think he finally is around. He says, hi, Sophie. I hope you're doing well. Just asking if there is any new jobs for foreigners, or by any chance, how to get them. I'm in the Netherlands with a visit visa. Regards. So this person, my response will be the same, is that I am not an agent. I do not know of any agencies that are recruiting for jobs. All I can say is that I am just here to share with you guys my experiences and experiences of some of my friends, just to help you guys, guide you on, you know, share my experience, and through my experiences, maybe 1 or 2 people can, you know, learn something. So for you, my person, I do not know of any new jobs, but to be honest, when you go on the internet and you just go Google jobs in Luxembourg, there are so many jobs that you will find. As long as you have the experiences, the jobs are there. I think the same person one time asked me about black jobs. I don't know what that means, but I think it means like, you know, those underground kind of jobs. I understand, yeah. But those jobs, I honestly do not know about them. I do not know about them, and I wouldn't recommend that kind of coming. It's not easy, people. The hustle here is tough. It's really tough. And if you're going to come and do this kind of things, if you have a good job back home, please just stay home. Don't come and do this dingy kind of things. It's just, to be honest, I feel like it's just not worth it. It's really not worth it. Not that I'm posing or anything, but it's just not worth it. If you want to find like a legit, proper job, then yes, you can come here. So this person, please go on the internet, research. The jobs are there. They are honestly, jobs are there. You just have, if you have your good CV, you have the experience, there is no way I believe you will not get the job. Like this person from Uganda, I know like 3 people from Uganda so far who have applied, and they have gotten jobs here. So you just have to have your CV, like it's really a powerful CV, and the experience needed, you will find the job in Luxembourg. Then the next one is travel issues. Hi, Sophia. Oh God, my name is not Sophia. I am Sophine. My name is Sophine. I have been watching your videos, and I'm requesting for your help on how to travel. All my energy has been wasted by scammers. I will be very grateful to hear from you. Thanks again. I am so sorry for the scammers, but you people, you really have to be careful. Do not just go giving your money to people that you don't even trust on the internet. You know, my response is going to be to this person, thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate, but I don't offer this kind of service. I need to be very clear about that. I do not offer this kind of service for helping people like coming to traveling or finding jobs and stuff. I'm not an agency, but when you go on the internet and research, you will find. Still, I will still keep insisting, if you want to come to Luxembourg like for the long haul, you need to find a job. You need a job. And then the other person is greetings from Tanzania. Wow, greetings from Tanzania. Hello, sister Ogambachi. My response to you, Sigamba. So I hope Oli Bulunji. It's very interesting when someone from Tanzania is trying to speak in Uganda. But for your information, I am not a Muganda. You know, in Uganda, we have so many languages. So we have like people from the north speak Luo, you know, so people from the central, that's where you find the Luganda, and then in the east there's so many languages. You know that if you're from Africa, you know we have so many languages. So I'm not a Bantu speaking person, but I understand the language, so no big deal. But I come from northern Uganda, and there we speak Acholi, which is like Luo. So you better go learn how we greet as well. Anyway, that's no big deal. No, I'm just trying. He laughs. He was like, I'm just trying Luganda because I'm just trying Luganda because I know a little bit of it, which is okay. Thank you. I appreciate. Anyway, my name is this and that from Tanzania. I am one of your followers following you on YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribing. I am much interested in your show, delighted on how you are opening up our eyes and ears about opportunities available in Luxembourg. So my concern is on two things, just availability and also work permit. Of course, according to my research and follow-up, I have discovered that there are so many opportunities in Luxembourg, especially to foreigners from outside of Luxembourg and from outside Europe. Now, because you are in Luxembourg already and you have some experiences over there, let me know this. In case I come on a visitor visa, can I get a job and then start applying for a work permit? Is it possible that way? Because I have made some applications with no response. So please share with me some experiences in there. I'm interested in coming there, waiting to hear from you soon. So, well, if you plan, I've responded to this so many times. If you're planning on coming on a visitor's visa, and you're pretty sure that you're going to find a job, then, it's possible. It's possible, but I don't see the difference. When you come here on a visitor's visa, so what time are you going to find to start looking for this job? Because, for example, you probably will be in a hotel. You also want to move around to other places and all that. So your mind will kind of like be all over the place. It will be scattered. So how are you planning on finding the job when you're here? Unless, of course, if you're thinking of that other side, which I don't really recommend because it usually doesn't end up very well. But my advice to you is that if you have experience, please just continue searching for the job. Eventually you will find, trust me, you will find. There's so many opportunities in Luxembourg, I'm telling you, and the competition is very high. Remember, Luxembourg has become the New York of Europe of sorts, I think, because like everyone, Europe is really big. We have people from the northern Europe. We have people from the east, from the west. So like all the surrounding in Europe, all of these people are also coming into Lux because this country is really very multicultural. There's so many different ethnicities, like all over the place. It's not only Africans. You find, I don't know, people from where. There's so many like Russians, Albanians, Germans, the French, Belgians. We are all here. Like we are all here in this little Luxembourg. We are all here fighting for the same opportunities. So you should know that you're not alone. So when you apply for these jobs, the competition is really high. In most cases, I mean, people from the neighboring countries, they have the more upper hand because I mean, they don't need the work permit. In most cases, they just within Europe, they can move freely and work anywhere that they want. So the competition is very high. I understand, but never give up. If these people that I know have applied for jobs that I've gotten, what makes it impossible for you too? So if you have the experience and your CV is that heavy, trust me, you will find the job. So just keep looking for the job, my friend. Keep oja kufuna. That's how we say in Uganda. Eventually, Katonda will like smile on you. We say the Lord will finally smile on you. So then, good day, Sophine. I chanced on your YouTube channel regarding the move to Luxembourg. Can you please enlighten me on a move to Luxembourg? I am in Sweden now as a student, but getting access to a stable job is quite challenging. I would like to know how much accommodation costs and how job conditions are. Is it easy to get one? I'm a degree holder and also have job experience in customer service, health and safety teaching, and also driving as well. I would be grateful if we could schedule a Zoom meeting at your convenience to discuss this further. I appreciate, thank you much for subscribing and for watching my videos. But since you're in Sweden, it shouldn't be very hard, because if you're in Sweden, I believe you're probably a citizen, or maybe you have a residence permit. So your issues with finding a job in Luxembourg should not be as tough as it is for someone who is in, for example, Uganda or Nigeria or wherever. So my response still is that you want to know about the accommodation costs. I am working on a video regarding the costs of accommodation, so you need to just hang in there and wait for that video. And then regarding the job conditions, that really I cannot respond to that, because that really depends on the employer that you get. The conditions are different. It depends on the company. So that's a very broad question for me. I can't respond to that. And then it is the conditions. If you're in Sweden, then probably it's the same. It's not different. It is the same. But of course, there are certain benefits that are in Luxembourg that are not in Sweden. So I'll need to prepare a video regarding that. And then I see that you're a degree holder and you have experience and all that. So there is a lot in this area. There are so many jobs. I did an interview. I did a video regarding the kind of jobs that are in Luxembourg, so you could go watch that. And then again, just please continue searching. You will find the... Hi, Sophine. My name is this. I'm from Uganda, but work in the UAE of Abu Dhabi as a security guard. I watch YouTube videos and they are so nice to me. I'm requesting you to allow me to talk to you in person or with WhatsApp, because I am interested to travel to Luxembourg and I want to know more about it. If it's to pay for your time, I do the best to compensate you. Well, paying for my time, if you've noticed on my videos, we have something called the super thanks. So if you really appreciate my videos and you'd like to support me, just go and click on that super thanks icon, and then it will direct you on how you can show me appreciation. So you can go there. It's dependent on you, but if it's kind of like a service I provide, I do not do that. I do not provide that kind of services. I'm just here to share my experiences with you, and if my experiences can resonate with you, then that is good. So you can pick one or two things from that. So just write. I can always respond on the emails. But I guess you want to know about the relocation to Luxembourg and what? Well, if you have the experience, the best advice I would always give is find the job first before you come to Luxembourg. Get a job, and then you come to Luxembourg. Luxembourg, if you're from Abu Dhabi, it's not really big. I guess it's kind of like the same with Luxembourg. So life in Luxembourg is, I would say, I did a video regarding on reasons as to why you should move to Luxembourg, so you can watch that video. But generally, I would say life in Luxembourg is pretty much good and really okay in regarding if you want to raise the family, it is perfect. If you're looking at safety, it's really a very safe country. Lots of benefits that come along as long as you're working and you have a job. You're in the center of Europe, you can travel around. So basically, I would say I would really recommend for people to move to Luxembourg. And it's really, I would, in comparison to other countries, I would say, let's say we are rating Luxembourg, I would put Luxembourg at probably number 8 or 7. The 3 or 2 that I'm not giving them is because of the weather. The weather is up and down, up and down. Right now it's we should be headed towards summer. We're almost getting to summer. It's supposed to be spring, but trust me, it is even snowing. It is cold. We have minuses. So the weather today, it can be this afternoon, it's shining, and then later in the night, it will be really cold, freezing. So the weather is up and down. So we are constantly sick. So that is why I'm not giving Luxembourg the complete 10 out of the 10 out of 10. But in other words, it's really a very, if you family oriented, Luxembourg is the place for you. So yeah, for this person, I just recommend that please moving to Luxembourg from the UK. This person is from the UK. Hi Sophie. My name is this person, and I just watched your YouTube video on moving to Luxembourg. I currently live in the UK and a British citizen, but originally from Nigeria. I'm thinking of moving to Luxembourg. It's a bit difficult trying to find an employer who can give me a job and help with processing the work permit. At the moment, I think British citizens can come in and stay for up to 3 months only. I wonder if you know any agency employer that can help me. Please let me know. I would be very grateful if you're able to help me. Thank you. Thank you, this person, for subscribing and watching my videos. I do really appreciate. And then regarding agencies on employer, I do not know of any agencies or any employers, but to be honest with you people, one thing that I know, I've not heard of anyone who has used an agency to find a job in Luxembourg. And for a person like you who is in the UK, you really have a very upper hand at finding a job, because from the UK you have about, you can come in there, if you pointed that out, you can come to Luxembourg for 3 months and just do your move around, do your business without any questions asked there. So my thing is that just keep applying for the jobs, you people. The thing is that why probably you're not getting responses back is because the competition is really high. Just alone, people within Luxembourg, as in the Luxembourgish alone, also here, they are also like, there are people completing school, they're also searching for jobs, and Luxembourg is a small country, it's quite small. So these people are also searching for jobs. Then there are people from the other European countries who have also moved here. They're searching for jobs. Then there are those who are back home in other European countries. They're also searching for jobs. Then there are my continent. We are also searching for jobs in Uganda. From Africa, we're also searching for jobs in Luxembourg. So it's really, the competition is very, very high. You really have to have a very good CV, So just keep applying. Eventually you get, I always say, if I wake up one day and look at this job, every day I make it a point that I am submitting an application. I go research, at least in a week. I will not stop. What am I losing? If you're here, for example, you're not losing much. The internet is constantly there. It's very affordable. So what are you losing? Just go read this job advert. Then apply for the job. So it doesn't kill. It doesn't matter. Just keep trying. Just keep at it. It's the only way to come here. I don't know of any agencies, people. I really do not know of any agencies. But you can find the job, guys. You can really find. Just keep applying. In fact, for you, I know of a friend of mine's daughter who applied for a job here in Luxembourg, and she got the job. So, but then she worked for about, I think, 6 months, and after, I think probably, I don't know if she was confirmed or not, but she didn't like it, so she moved back to the UK. So it is possible. You just have to have a good CV, and if you speak French, you have the upper hand. If you have the language, then you have the upper hand. So just keep applying. You will eventually get. Hi dear, I am called this person from Uganda. Oh, really? I really get so many requests from Uganda. My countrymen want to come to Luxembourg. Yeah, please do come. I really watched your video on YouTube talking about life in Luxembourg, and I must say I was inspired given the fact that you are from Uganda. I am a Ugandan myself who is interested in leaving the country in search of greener pastures, because our Uganda has become so hot to live in. I had wanted to go to Canada, but the visa is expensive and it could take you up to 1 year before you could be considered. Given the fact that I had involved a travel agent, so I am thinking of Luxembourg or any European country as an option. So all I need is advice and guidance from you. Thanks. In case you use WhatsApp, that's my number. So regarding this person, it's still, I think thank you for watching my videos. I really do appreciate you guys. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. And regarding, I've done so many videos regarding reasons to move to Luxembourg, so you can watch those videos and find some of the answers regarding visa applications and stuff. I have done those videos as well. You just look up those videos, you'll find them. There are quite very many. And still, coming to Luxembourg is all about the job, because when you come here without a job, you cannot survive here. Trust me, no, you can't. Without a job, you cannot. What are you going to eat, people? Where are you going to live? All these things need money, so you need to find the job. So just keep looking for a job. I know it's not easy, but you just have to keep doing that. Dear Sophine, greetings. I found to your email on YouTube platform. I'm a Kenyan living in Italy for many years now and would wish to move hopefully in the next couple of months to Luxembourg for better working and studying opportunities for my child and I. Would you know which area is reasonably affordable for renting in the city or just the periphery? What would be the requirements for renting a small apartment, bed-sitter, on budget beginnings? I'm an immigrant with a permanent residence in the EU country. I don't believe I will need a visa, but I will make sure to collect the certificate of good conduct and no criminal records from the police here. I appreciate your channel, a very educative and encouraging to someone searching for better life opportunities. Forgive me for too many questions. I'm looking at you as a sister. May God continue to bless you. Amen. I receive the blessings. I receive them. So yeah, for you, this person, it should really be actually quite very easy for you. I've already done a video regarding the affordable places to find accommodation in Luxembourg. Maybe I'm working on a video that will kind of like, will go into detail on the costs that you have to spend and the procedure, the processes of how to find accommodation and stuff like that. So just hang in there. I'm working on that. And then the other thing, you need to find a job. As always, it's always my go-to. You need to find a job. And then thank you so much for appreciating my channel. I really try my best to share my experiences because I believe someone out there could benefit from that. So yeah, I'm working on a video. We'll kind of like touch on some of these questions. And well, good luck. That is it for today. Those were kind of like 11 questions. I've responded to them. So it's going to be something that I'm going to be doing like probably every month or once a month or once in two months. So if you send me emails and I've not yet responded, I'm just preparing to come on here and respond to them, like for everyone to benefit from your questions, because sometimes some people are asking the same thing. So we would just benefit, all of us will learn from it. So anyway, people, that is it. I would like to say that, guys, I really do appreciate you people. Thank you so much. My channel is growing. The numbers have grown, guys. Once again, I really, really appreciate everything that I'm talking about. We have that icon called the super thanks, so you can go and show appreciation there. And well, yeah, so that is it. Thank you so much for subscribing. Goodbye.